Alright, in this video, let's look at the damper setting and how you can adjust it on your Concept 2 BikeErg. So the damper setting is going to work just like the gears on a regular bike. So the higher you go, the higher the resistance. And the way that this works on the Concept 2 bike is simply that the higher this goes, the more air gets let into the flywheel cage, as it is called, and essentially the heavier it becomes against that flywheel. Okay, so the higher you go, the higher gears you're going to be in, and the more resistance you're going to have. So the way I like to do it, and what I'm going to do here, is display the monitor directly here on the screen for you. And as you're going to see, I'm going to be riding here at a fairly standard cadence. So here I'm at about 72 RPMs, 74 RPMs. And you can see I'm at about 74 watts. And what's going to happen when I increase the damper setting, I'm going to keep the same cadence. I'm maintaining the same cadence, 75. And you can see my watts, my power is increasing. And the higher I go, if I maintain that cadence, well, the more resistance I get and the higher the power output becomes. So I can easily adjust my damper setting while I'm riding so that I can get the right power output or the right pace and the right cadence on my bike. Another element you can look at is what is called the drag factor, and you'll find this inside your PM5 monitor. I'll show you that in a later video. You can also see it on the app, which we will also see in a follow-up video here. So essentially that damper setting from 1 to 10 isn't necessarily exactly the same from one bike to the other, okay? Because of wear and tear, because of potentially some dust inside the flywheel cage. So if you want to be ultra precise, and I recommend that for sprints, for example, you want to be on the exact same resistance when you do sprints so that you can measure the difference in the progress from one session to the next. So what I'll do in that case, instead of using the numbers from 1 to 10 on the side of the cage here, what I will look at is what's called the drag factor. And the drag factor, you are going to see it on your app or directly on your monitor. You can see it in the bottom right corner here. So we're at 123 drag. On this bike, the higher that might go is 215, and the lowest takes a couple seconds to update, is 34. Okay, so I know that I want my resistance at about 110 or 120 when I'm doing sprints. And this is going to be ideal for me to hit the right cadence and the right power output. So if you want to essentially be precise with the resistance that you apply, look at your drag factor on your PM5 monitor or on your app, so that you can replicate the exact same setting every time. If you enjoyed this video and you want to get access to the complete free guide that I put together about the Concept 2 BikeErg, you can click on the link in the description of this video to get access to all the resources and all the video that I created around this great training tool. Here you go. Have a fantastic day.